Dude survivors. Just found some mule fat. We're gonna try and make a hand drill. It's pretty wobbly. Mule fat, very straight, where there's a lot of water.
This here is chickweed. It has opposite branching. It's like edible green. The way to tell, you can also put it up in the sun and it'll be little hairs that you can see on it. You can eat it. It tastes like spinachy salad goodness. Here we got some miner's lettuce. Very distinct look. More of a springtime. Much identical to spinach. It's pretty bomb.
We're in some singing sand right now. See if we can find some fish. Dude survivors, bear tracks. Dude survivors, we found a fishing pole. Good sign that people fish in the lake. Found some cattail. It's gonna be good for tinder, for fire making.
It's filled with this fluffy material.
This is a blue dick. Has little bulbs. One thing you can tell is by this little leaf. It's kind of dead on the end. Sometimes you don't see the flower, you just see the leaf. This is the blue dick bulb. Found some bulbs. Got a fair amount right now.
This is how you unroot them. In here I dig with stick. So you find the bulb and then obviously rip it out.
We're gonna gather some stinging nettle right here. Just to make sure it's stinging nettle. And I'm getting stung right now. This here is Doc, for like doctor of stinging nettle. So chew it up. Bitter. And so I'm just gonna smear that on there. And that should help the stinging nettle.
So we talked about earlier about the cattail being good fire tinder. Also the roots, cut them up and you can boil them. Small hatful of blue dick. And hopefully it doesn't taste like blue dick. Anyways, here's our fort. We have these 2 logs. This up with some brush to keep us a good layer from the ground so the ground doesn't suck our heat away.
We're gonna start this fire, the hand drill. All right, coal. This thing didn't work so well for me. Cooking up some blue dick bulbs, doing pretty good. They start turning translucent like most onions. So here we got our soup, which has blue dick bulbs, some cattail, some miner's lettuce, some stinging nettle, some mealworms, and yeah, so we're just cooking that all into a soup. It's an efficient way to get all the calories in a survival situation. Here we got a lizard, western fence lizard. Shelter in here. Hopefully we're not too cold tonight. We have our soup now going. It's doing pretty good. Soupy. Some mealworms. We got a lizard. We got our gourmet line of blue dick bulbs. Hopefully we're gonna feast tonight. Welcome to our home. Soup, considering it's black, I don't think it's very healthy. Probably more healthy than an average American diet. Quality food.
Mealworm and everything.
Pops. Good. Bulbs in there. Look at that. It's hanging, dude.
Bad word. Alert.
Oh.
In here gets the treat.
Oh.
That's dirty.
I'm just taking a leg.
Oh, tits. Ew, that's bomb.
Its ribs are pretty small. A lot of meat on them though.
What are you putting back in there?
Dude, I'm putting all the bones and stuff.
Good idea. I don't like the cattail very much.
Spencer, I'm nice and I'm saving you the tail. The tail is like the most meaty, fatty part on the lizard. Bomb. Oh my god. It's delicious. Holy shit, dude. This soup is really shitty.
Like real talk. I'll down this. F word.
How is everything so disgusting? Lick yourself, because you taste so freaking even know. Yeah. Look who's got the gloves now. We're gonna string up our food now. Food. What's up? This is our place.
Definitely scared.
Right as we just
Definitely pooped a little bit.
Oh my god, I hit myself.
Do you want to see how a real man wrestles a snake? I'm so scared. I'm not do it. This right here, some people say it's edible, some people don't. It's a pretty flower. Should I eat it?
Those are at where it eats maybe poisonous plant. One thing about a survival situation, you never want to do something and you rest unless you really, really have to. You never want to cut a rope unless you really, really have to. You never want to eat a poisonous plant unless you really, really have to. An unknown plant. You don't really want to do anything stupid. You want to stay as safe as you possibly can, because doing the wrong thing can end up with nearly stepping on a snake. I stepped on a hornet's nest today, and I had to run, and my foot swelled up, and it really hurt. Forgot to film that. Found some Johnny jump ups. They're in the violet family. And they're good to eat. Going down the hill now. The sun's just on the horizon. Looks pretty. Wow. Hardwoods make better coals, so I'm using some oak. And so when we wake up in the morning, we'll have coals to start the fire in them. So we got a pretty good fire going. Still pretty light out. There's some animal over there causing a ruckus with the birds. Spencer's trying out the fort.
I'm really sweaty.
It's Dude Survivors, welcome to our home. We're inside our fort right now. Spencer's really tired. We'll let it burn down, and yeah, we'll call it a night. Dude Survivors. Here, we just woke up. Everything is damp right now. You can see our fort survived the night. Not at all.
No, it's so cold.
Got so much sleep, it's ridiculous.
Probably the coldest ever. I know, I'm trying to get going. You gotta get them. Oh, wet. I wish it was going all night.
So this log just cracked open and all these worms came out.
Okay,
so.
no, he's straight up lying. I spent like an hour and a half collecting these worms and he just spilled them all over the place.
They're just gonna be a little crunchy now.
Pick them all up.
Oh, dude. They're kind of gross.
It took me so long. We got mealworms, take 2. Oh, those look good. Yeah, fried them up. A little crispy.
So we just roasted them. We have a little bit of salt in them. They're pretty crunchy. They're pretty nice. Better than the ones in the soup. Spencer likes them too.
So here we're doing some fire safety, putting out our fire before we leave. Always make sure you do that so you don't set a wildfire. Mix it up, put some water in it. And as you can see, it stays hot even with water on it.
Survived tonight. We're gonna start trying to find some civilization now. So we're just gonna follow this creek upwards. So see how this goes. We found civilization. So we're gonna try and find reception and get out of here.